Alleluia, alleluia, alleluia. Alleluia, alleluia, alleluia. Lift up your heads and see, your redemption is near at hand. Alleluia, alleluia, alleluia. The Lord be with you. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Luke. Jesus spoke to his disciples about the end which is to come. He told them a parable. Look at the fig tree and all the trees. As soon as they sprout leaves, you can see for yourselves and know that summer is already near. So also, when you see these things taking place, you know that the kingdom of God is near. Truly, I tell you, this generation will not pass away until all these things have taken place. Heaven and earth will pass away, but my words will not pass away. The Gospel of the Lord. I don't know about you guys, but I'm a little bit excited for Advent, which is going to start this weekend, starting tomorrow night, actually, with our Sunday anticipated Mass. I'm excited, yes, okay, of course, Christmas is coming, and Advent, it's a beautiful season, and we're going to change liturgical colors. Today is the last day we'll be wearing green, because tomorrow is the Feast of St. Andrew, and so he's an apostle. So, but I'm excited too, because, we're going to get out of all these readings about the end times and heaven and hell and judgment and all of that. It's a good thing to meditate on these things. We've been doing so for the past 2 weeks, but I'm happy we're going to be moving on to Advent and stuff like that. But we're still here today, especially in that first reading here. We're getting a picture a little bit of heaven and hell and judgment and death and all of this. So I have a picture that I'd like to share with you folks about kind of the difference between heaven and hell that was explained to me at the seminary in one of my classes, and I think it could be helpful for us. It's a picture, I think it was in an old catechism, like there was illustrated catechisms back in the day and all that, and it looks at hell like this. Hell is like there's going to be this huge table with lots of food. People who are in hell are going to be sitting around the whole table, and they're going to have these long forks, utensils, tied to their hands. And it's kind of weird, but bear with me a little bit, okay? They're going to have these utensils tied to their hands. So they have all this food on the table, but because of the size of the utensils, they're trying to eat them. They're trying to feed themselves, but they can't. They're trying to eat, but they can't. That's hell. Heaven is going to be the exact same image. Big table, people all around the table, long utensils that tied to their hands. But in heaven, they figured out that they can feed each other. They can serve each other. They can feed each other. Isn't that a beautiful difference? And this is exactly, I think, what makes the difference. We're going to be judged on how much we love each other. That's what the Catechism tells us. That's what many of the saints have told us. It's all about love. It's all about service, how much we love each other and serving each other. And so I think as the fig tree sprouting that we heard in the gospel today, as that predicts summer, as that predicts that summer is near, we can't wait for that. We don't have fig trees in Canada, but we can't wait for summer, but we can say that about any tree. As they point towards summer arriving, let us, as a church, take that to heart, to serve each other. Then we will know that the kingdom of God, the kingdom of heaven, is near.